Hi, this is Vonda in the Mini Conservatory, and today we are going to empty the pots, the AirPots that we've already harvested from, the soil into this wheelbarrow. And then in the wheelbarrow we'll mix it all, add a little fertilizer to it, so we can start planting some more seeds. So let's get to it. All right. Add about 2.5 scoops. To our soil. And this is going to be used in our propagation trays. We're going to be planting spinach, kale, and spinach, chard, and some peppermint, and maybe some basil. So I'm just going to wet this down a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. And start getting these trays, propagation trays, loaded and ready to plant. Alright, we're going to start getting these propagation trays loaded up. They're kind of messy in the beginning. So you want to make sure you really get the dirt compacted down in these AirPots. And then you want to start working the sides to fill up the little holes that are along the side with dirt. Just love this table to work on. So much easier than bending down the whole time trying to fill all 6 of these trays. So much easier to have this vantage point, and it's better on the body. Voila! One is ready. There's just something about working in soil that speaks to the soul. And inside the greenhouse, it's warm. It's not so nice outside. We're ready to plant our seeds now.
These spinach, they did okay in the AirPots. These salad trays, they don't tend to do as well as other things in the salad trays. What we found so far is that the lettuce does the best. We've tried chard in there, we've tried kale, we've tried spinach that you see right here. The spinach, I would say, probably does about, the spinach and the chard do probably about the same. They just don't get real big. And so we're just going to actually try something new in this. We're going to plant some basil. So we're going to see how the basil does and go from there. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and plant some of these. I believe this is Giant Noble in here. And so I usually start with the center. I'll put a little center hole. And then I go out from there. I am a person that enjoys doing things geometrically, so I'll tend to space my seeds out pretty even. At least I do my best, but it doesn't matter.
Stop digging.
Oh, Lily's here to party. So I just go around and I start from the center and I work my way out. So Lily, again, this doesn't matter. You can do it any way you want to. This is just how I do it. And I think that's part of the fun of gardening, is just being creative and figuring out which way you like to do things. Sometimes there's reasons, and sometimes just because you want to. That's in 2021. So I think we got about 21 holes there, so we'll have about 21 plants. And that's pretty good. So after this, I just kind of go and just gently cover all these up. Alright, and this one is all ready to go. So before I forget what this is, I'm going to grab one of these old tags and I'm going to write down the name and stick this in. Alrighty, so we got some of these old little bamboo ones. And this is Noble Giant. So I'm just going to put Noble Spinach. We'll know what that is. Put that right there, and this one's ready to roll. So I'm going to place this over here just for now, just because Miss Lily likes to dig in all of our stuff. So this way it's safe for a little while. Stay in these larger salad trays. So the one that Vonda's doing right now, and then the one that I'm doing. So I believe Vonda's going to be doing the basil, and then I'm going to be doing the lettuce. So we're super excited about this basil. We've tried basil before, but we've just kind of done single plants. And so this time we're going to be growing a whole bunch in the salad tray to see if it'll grow and we'll be able to produce enough. So far we haven't been able to produce enough, so that's kind of been the goal of 2020, is to figure out ways that we can kind of expand, maybe that's not the right word, figure out ways that we can really increase production with the same amount of space. Okay, so we are going to be planting some Paris lettuce today. And we're using Eden Brothers. So far, we've tried a handful of different companies, and we've had the most luck with Eden Brothers seeds. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they're just fresher or... I have no idea why, but they just tend to have a higher sprout rate. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but the amount of seeds that we plant, we tend to have more sprouts that come up so far with the Eden Brothers seeds, and so we're pretty happy about that. Alright, so we got all of our seeds planted, and we're just going to give them a little splash of water here. And we set these up on heating pads, so they can just get a little bit of a quicker start. It seems to help quite a bit with germination. And hopefully within a couple, probably about a week, we should have some sprouts, and we'll get them in the ground.